Hi there. You might find this a little bit over the top or unnecessary. A brief tutorial just about a NURBS extrude. Who needs a NURBS extrude? Actually, I came across that question because in the last tutorials we did use curves and extruded some of the curves, and it always ended up in a strange object. Quite amazing objects really, but not the objects which are which you can call predictable. So let's just get this clear. Extrude is here. Under curved surfaces, this is the extrude. You find it under modeling. When you're under modeling here, surfaces, and the extrude is here with several options, of course. The extrude basically extrudes a profile along a path. That's the thing it does. So let's create a pencil, a curve with a pencil, this one, like this. And we don't even have to press enter to finish the curve. It's all right. In order to give it a little bit of elevation, let's press F8 to go into component selection. And now when you select the components, for example the ones in the middle, and you want to not move them up straight like this, but a little bit more smooth, just press B, and you're in the soft select mode now, and this makes this much more elegant, at least in this case. And if you press B again, you're back in the normal mode. B is always for soft selection here. So F8 again, and we have a curve which is somehow curved in the landscape. It has a pivot here in the center of the scene. Of course, that's how all curves start. So as the next one, we need the profile. This is the path, and we need a profile. And for the profile, let's use this tool for a change. It's a 3-point circular arc. Let's go to the side window here and place the circular arc here. Tuck, tuck, and tuck. This is a circular arc. Now we have two curves, and the extrude command works like this. You pick the profile first and then the path last, and you click here, and this is the extrude you get. And that's what I and many other people, I guess, find very irritating. What does this object here have to do with the original curves? What is being extruded where? Well, if you have a close look, it's extruded from our arc curve, which sits here. So if we move it, the extrude moves with the arc curve. That's where it starts. And when we rotate it, it does that odd thing. And now you see that's the problem, basically. Here you see how the profile makes strange things and moves around all over the place. And what does it have to do with this one? This is our extrusion path. It doesn't have to do anything with it, really. You can try to fix it. You have one of the curves selected here. That's a curve shape here. And here in the attribute editor, you have the extrude options. And one thing which helps in this case is fixed path. You want the extrude to go along the fixed path of the extrusion curve, but it doesn't do that here. Now you even have a detachment between the original profile curve, the arc, and this object here. Now let's delete this and go straight forward to a solution to this problem. Well, we will move this thing to the beginning of the curve. Press F, so we're focusing on the detail here. Now we select this one here, and move it a little bit over here. So this the profile curve and the path curves are sort of, it gives us a hint, or Maya a hint, where the path starts and where the normals is, and so everything is a little bit more organized. So I pick the arc and the path, and this again is much better, as you can see. So you need to give Maya a hand to start the whole extrusion process. When the arc is somewhere in the space here and the other curve is here, what is an extrude about anyway? So it does start at the arc here with a profile of the arc, and then it develops here. And if we click on fixed path now, the curve snaps back, actually the surface snaps back to the curve, and it's basically quite intact. Of course, now you can scale this down like this, and maybe when you have very close corners like so, you need to have a smaller profile, because otherwise the geometry overlaps. So this is basically what I wanted to show you to get this clear. We need a good starting point for the extrude to work, and the best way to do it is give Maya a profile curve, that one, the arc in this case, at the beginning of the extrusion curve. And it's best to actually put it in a rotation which matches the beginning of the path, well, the way you want it. If you turn this round, you get funny things, because Maya doesn't know how to handle this. How would it be able to handle an arc which is sort of rectangular to the profile start? Okay, I hope this helps you a little bit and is getting not too strange here. Have a nice day.